everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features a very good rushing offense. The Saints are top 10 in rushing TDs, and they'll go up against a Jets defense that needs to be ready for it.
Thank you very much, Larry. As usual, the streets of the nearby French Quarter are alive as we are in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the New York Jets. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now the rookie out of Tennessee, this is Alvin Kamara. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stopped short of the 30. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up third down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Now Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
On play action, it's Breeze. Caught on the left side by Ginn. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Breeze to another longtime vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for him, too.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he's got some. And he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on second. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it's a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On second down, here's Breeze. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They go play action here on first down. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And now a first down following that long gain. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Try to pound it in, Kamara. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just...
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
They'll run with McGuire. And he's got room. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They go again with McGuire. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Time running out here on the play clock. Jameis to throw it. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
On the carry, this is McGuire. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser-focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Now McGuire. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Play action now, Winston. And this is caught by Jackson. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
Now a play fake here on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. And into the red zone now. And, Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points, so you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football, no big mistakes, make sure they put points on the...
He rifles one that's intercepted. The linebacker, Stephon Anthony with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Kamara. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now Breeze throwing on second down. Forced out to his left. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Shotgun now for Breeze. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Now the 9th-year man from LSU, Thomas Morstead, on to punt, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. We remind you that coming up later tonight, this is going to be a good one. The Cowboys and the Raiders going at it in the East Bay.
Oh, that's old school right there.
Old school indeed. Then Monday night, another good late season matchup. The Falcons and the Buccaneers from Tampa to wrap up Week 15. Here's McGuire. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
So right now what I'm seeing an offense that's just firing off the ball a lot quicker than they can react. And not only that, they're sustaining the blocks, too. I'm seeing guys get 6-7 yards downfield before there's even a hint of contact.
They go play action. Winston. And he whips that one incomplete there. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's second down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. In motion, Anunwa. A second down throw for Winston. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Nick Fairley able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. The Saints with an extra defensive back here on third on the field.
Could they blitz?
Play fake. Winston. Over the middle, complete. It's Cannon. That one goes for 24 yards. On play action, Winston. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. off the play fake. Winston. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And it's a big play there on third down, but with the marker on the field, I don't think it's going to hold. Let's see. So
Chicago, Green Bay tomorrow night?
Yeah.
What was I talking about? I know I heard something about Green Bay, so I had to figure with Chicago. But then you guys play Tampa next week, ain't it? In Tampa, Thursday night.
Possibly. I'm not too sure.
I heard someone talking about it. That's why I was asking. Patriots fan too.
Heard. That's something I would have to look into.
Because he talking about something he wanted to go to the game. Got tickets for the game.
So I guess it's down here then.
New England and Tampa.
Right.
But that sounds like a crazy Thursday night game though.
Yeah, normally it would be divisional.
Or at least same conference. That might have playoff implications on it. You know, like Baltimore, Indy.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Dog, how come all my niggas dropping picks? That's the second Waddle from pick they dropped. Thought y'all fixed that, EA.
The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field, and it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions. And this is where you have to know how you actually have to reach it. You do it with bring it out. Like, hey, did you practice in that color jersey all week? Now the one that you're throwing it to, or maybe it to be scared. But whatever's going to take the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy. Defense, energizing for an offense, finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game. The guys carrying the ball very, very loudly.
I wish you would. I really wish you would. Let's say what's up, bro.
This went up to about the 38. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so he's third and about the length of the football.
God, why do you juke so lazy, nigga?
That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the
This shit lagging like a bitch, though. Been doing that since the game started. Good defense. Good fucking defense.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Jets on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Final play of the half here. Winston. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
Woo! Shit.
Touchdown, Jets.
That was luck.
As time expires in the first half.
That was some bullshit. Fucking luck there.
So we're at halftime. Score 7. And hello, I guess Lakers halftime show is buttoned through. And we are moving on and ready to go for the third quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself. That might stay ahead of the pace because you're all looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Show one thing, hit with something else.
He jukes so lazy, dog. Good defense on both sides. Good fucking defense. Oh, Lattimore. Good defense. Good defense.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. First down.
This offense is locked in right now.
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it? 3 plays, 3 first downs.
You talk about on the march. They keep this up, look into the end zone real fast.
Damn, bitch.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Shift together here from the D-line. Winston now to throw on first down. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
On second down, Winston again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On third down, Winston. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Now they'll run it on the toss. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try to put
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he's got his guys set up great now. 1st and goal, and the Pigskin at the 7-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Following the interception, Winston. And his throw here's incomplete. The tight end, Gary Barnidge, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky that it wasn't intercepted. And now it's 2nd and goal. A handoff as they run the counter play. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Forte. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. So 4th down coming up. John Harbaugh sent on the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So they had great field position, but a 3-play drive that actually goes backwards, and then they kick the field goal.
And I think the key sequence in there, the key phrase you just gave us, a 3-play drive. Had the momentum, great field position, unable to move the football.
On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Elsewhere, they have gone to the 2nd half in Carolina. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this
throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And on that play, congratulations to Drew Brees. He has just hit 70,000 career passing yards.
Okay, let's try and put this into perspective now, because it seems like a huge number. But in the history of the NFL, there have only been 2 guys who have hit that number previously. Peyton Manning.
I couldn't even make no adjustments just now, dog. Fucking shit be cheating, dog. Make that fucking fucking cheating ass game, dog. People spending $60 for a game that can't even get simple shit right.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Okay. Alright, bro.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
See that shit? I can't do shit. I can't audible or nothing, bro. I couldn't do fuck things a while ago, dog. Ain't no recognizing shit, bro. Y'all ain't letting me fucking audible, bro. Cause he know audible is fucking. Look at this shit. Look at JJ Watt, bro. What the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is that? Man, come on, bro. You gonna cheese the whole fucking game? Come on, bro. You ought to see that shit fucking me. What the fuck was that? Why JJ Watt? This fucking game, dog. This nigga ain't shit too, bro. You see that this shit cheesy. He's still doing that same pussy ass shit.
Sometimes running the draw actually takes courage in play calling. You're actually setting something up for later in the game, and just because it was unsuccessful then, doesn't mean it won't be.
This fucking girl gonna stop calling me, bro.
His second touchdown on the season, and the Saints are back within a score. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. Now Breeze. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
toe
that.
bashed it.
Super toe. Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. And the Saints signal for another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Now it's Ginn. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara, even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stops short of the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Give them 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Kamara trying to run for him. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. something happen here late in the fourth with the football. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Afternoon. It's Camara again, and he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Breed's one of the best ever in these situations as he's trying to get these guys set. Back to throw. They'll roll it down right, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and that is third. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very petty decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another day.
Somebody tackle the fucker.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
Oh my God, bro. Why none of my niggas could catch picks, bro? These are niggas that don't got 6 picks on the year and all.
So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This to tie things up in the final minute. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. They're on the fourth quarter now, by the way, Bank of America Stadium in Carolina. And the Panthers have scored to extend their lead. If they can hold on, the win would be number 8 for them on the campaign. Let's feel it a few yards out of the end zone. There as he winds up flat on his back at the 18-yard line. And now out come the Jets. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to get comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
good game, bro. It's fucking cheating and shit, bro. Man, you rating fucking weak, nigga. Fucking game at it healthy, bro. To find out this fucking nigga is the reason why this shit lagging on the nigga, bro, I'm booting his fuck ass.